Hi everyone, David here. Welcome back to the channel. Thanks for coming back for another video, or welcome if it's your first time. Thanks for coming. You doing okay? I'm doing okay. It's still kind of middle of summer. It was the end of August now, but it's still super hot and horrible. Typhoons are going all over the place. I'm just exhausted getting back from Tokyo last week. I've got some videos about that coming soon, so don't worry. And yeah, I've been kind of recovering from some medical problems over the last month or so. That's kind of exhausting. But don't worry, today I'm going to be talking about Haneda Airport. I'm going to increase my channel's content of kind of tourist information videos. You might remember last year I did a video about Kansai International Airport, or KIX. That became my #1 video on my channel completely, so I was really surprised by that and very happy. So please check that out if you're flying to Kansai. Also, please check out the one to Itami Airport, which I did shortly after. So yeah, everything you need to know about flying to Kansai, that's hopefully contained in those videos. But today I'm focusing on the Kanto area, including Tokyo, Yokohama, Chiba, all of that area. Haneda Airport is the biggest airport in the region. In fact, it's the biggest airport in Japan, totally. There is another airport, Narita Airport, which is actually in Chiba Prefecture, but it's kind of in the Tokyo zone. It's a little bit less convenient to get to, but I'm sure I'll do a video about that one day. That was the first contact when I came to Japan all those years ago for my first holiday. But today I'm going to be focusing on Haneda Airport. So please like this video if this is useful for you. Subscribe to the channel. I'll do a lot of tourist information videos, how to get around, how to use the trains, things like that. Of course, places to go as well in mostly the Kansai area, but I've got some Tokyo content coming soon. And please leave a comment. If you have any questions about this video, at least let me know. I've been getting a lot of comments about how to transfer, how to get to various places from the airport, and let me know. I'll see what I can do. And please share this channel. If you know anybody flying to Tokyo soon, then please send them my way. Perhaps this will put their mind at ease. Some people are flying to Japan for the first time and they're feeling a bit nervous. Are they going to get around okay? How do I get from one place to the other? Here's my nice video guide for you. So before I do the little commentary video part, I'm doing a little montage soon, so don't worry. I'll give you a bit of information about Haneda Airport. It was opened in 1931 maybe. So it's a very old airport, one of the old kind of military airfields at one point, and then became a international and domestic transit hub. It is the 5th busiest airport in the world as of last year. Just been overtaken by Heathrow, but still, you know, a lot of passengers. Skytrax, who is an organization that awards airports with various titles. Apparently it is the world's best domestic airport. It was named #1 for the last 12 years. So congratulations. And it's also been the world's cleanest airport for the last 9 years. So congratulations, which is what you'd expect from Japan. In terms of total best airports in the world, it's been ranked #4. The second best in Asia, behind one in Dubai somewhere. So definitely check Haneda Airport out. It's very nice and clean. You'll see a lot of videos in a moment. It's got 3 terminals. The 3rd terminal was recently opened in 2014. So it's expanded its international capacity. So I think a lot of international flights used to go to Narita, but now it's a bit shared out. Like I said, yeah, 3 terminals. Terminal 3 is all international. Terminal 1 is all domestic, and Terminal 2 is a bit of a mix. So make sure you know where you're going, but they're all easy to get to from each other. There's a shuttle bus that goes around all 3 of them. You can even walk between 1 and 2. There are 2 main train lines as well that will take you from Haneda to Tokyo and Yokohama. The first one is the Keikyu Airport line. So Keikyu Railway is a private railway. This is not on JR, this is a separate thing. That can take you from Haneda Airport to probably Shinagawa. That's probably the best station to get to, which is on the JR Yamanote line, the Loop line, and various other places, including the Shinkansen line, the Tokaido line, and yeah, many more onward travel opportunities from there. So the Keikyu line, that takes about 20 minutes from Shinagawa to get to Terminal 3 and cost about 330 yen at the time I made this video. So this is the cheaper option, but it is a slower option. You can decide what you like or what's most important for you. Both of them are quite cheap, both of them are quite fast, so maybe it's just up to convenience. So I'm going to show you that one. The one I took from Hamamatsucho Station to Haneda Airport is actually the Tokyo monorail. So this monorail line runs from Hamamatsucho, which is also on the Yamanote line, so you can get there. It's a fairly sort of central downtown one. Not really very far from Shinagawa Station actually, so it doesn't really make a difference, like convenience-wise. That costs a bit more. It's 520 yen compared to 330 for KQ, and only takes 13 minutes. So it's a lot faster. I think there's a nice view as well. As you'll see from the trains, they have a nice open windows. You can, well, not open windows, but big windows you can see outside and enjoy Tokyo Bay. Yeah, it's up to you really. There's probably not really much in it. Check your routes, check your hotel. That probably makes the difference more than the price or the time. So yeah, there we go. One thing I will say, the monorail stops at all 3 terminals separately, but the KQ stops at Terminal 3, and then Terminal 1 and 2 is a combined station, because they are very close together, and you can just exit either way, and yeah, so it doesn't really matter which one you take. They're just all as convenient as each other. I think that's enough gabbling for me, so I'm going to pass over to myself. I'm going to do some narration in a moment. Like I said, like, subscribe, comment, share, all that stuff, and I'll see you on the other side. Okay, let's go. Okay, so let's start in Shinagawa Station, which is a major hub station in Tokyo, and you can pick up your JR travel passes here and other passes. I'm taking you here because this is a good station to get onto the KQ airport line, which will take you to Haneda Airport. If you're arriving here via JR, you don't have to go outside the ticket gate. You can go straight to this transfer gate to the KQ line. Just pay a little bit extra to get a ticket. Or if you're outside already, you can go directly into the KQ line from this ticket gate over here, buy a ticket. Alternatively, if you want to use the Yamanote line, you can go to Hamamatsucho Station, which will give you access to the monorail route to Haneda Airport. So there we go, just follow the signs. And since you're already in the gates, you just need to buy one of those commutation tickets. You can buy that there, very easy to follow. Yeah, the monorail is another quite convenient way to get into Haneda Airport. So let's get on that one. I thought, considering this is a major transit line, I thought it would be a bit more efficient, but there seems to be a lot of spaces here to sit down and take up space. There's even nice little viewing windows here. I feel like I'm on a sightseeing train. But they are quite regular, so don't worry if it's too crowded, just wait for the next one. And you do have some nice views of Tokyo Bay, including Rainbow Bridge over there, before finally arriving at the airport. Only takes about 20 minutes to get there, so very convenient. So this has dropped me off at Haneda Airport Terminal 3 station. There are 3 stations for each of the terminals. So let's go outside. This will deposit me in the 2nd floor. There is a map for the 3rd floor here, which is a bit confusing. But let's take a look around the 2nd floor before we go up there. So going straight down the middle, you can get to the arrivals lounge. This is where all your friends will be arriving, or maybe you. If this is you, then you can look around, go straight down the middle, and you'll get to this main concourse. If you head to the left, you can join the monorail. There's a monorail ticket gate over there. And if you aim to the right, let's go over there, there's the KQ line is over there. So all converges on this one little plaza. Also down here you can buy some tickets, of course. So the Tokyo monorail ticket station, that's right next to the gates where I just came out. And you can also buy bus tickets for onward travel. You can get the limousine bus, go to the counter over there, or there are some machines as well if you're feeling brave. Most of them have different language support as well. And on to the right there was the KQ ticket gate, so you can buy the tickets in the machines and then just pop through there. That will take you to the KQ Haneda Terminal 3 station. Okay, so enough teasing, let's go up to the 3rd floor. This is the departures lounge, laid out like most airports, so just find your desk and go and queue up for ages and check in your bags. But what is that over there in the corner? Let's take a look upstairs in a moment and check out what that is. So there's a big escalator right down the middle. That'll take you to the kind of shopping floors on the 4th floor. And it's a very nice sort of traditional Japanese look about it. little bit artificial, but it's still nice for a photo op. Some little torii gates there, I'm not sure what that is. And some little shopping streets down here. So take a look, enjoy the atmosphere. This is kind of unique in an airport. Some restaurants down there too. I think this is a beef one. So enjoy some food. And some souvenirs as well. They're not all traditional shops like you might imagine. There's a lot of usual touristy stuff. And if you go all the way up to the 5th floor on this little area, you can go up to that big wooden area. There's a huge ornamental bridge, which is the last thing you imagine in a departures lounge of an international airport, but here we are, this is Japan. If you carry on, there's not really a lot over there actually, it's just some nice buildings, a little rest area, so you can just enjoy the view, enjoy some of these old style drawings. If you keep going up to the 5th floor, there is Tokyo International Airport, the big sign, and there's a big observation deck as well. So if you like watching the planes, this is the place for you. This is free to enter as well. So you can see the planes taxiing around. It's quite hot today though, and you can even see some planes taking off, as you might imagine, at an airport. So there we go, that's free, get a bit of fresh air. Maybe not in the middle of summer though. Also on these floors, there is a Don Quixote, a special airline one. Some nice cafes around here too, a few little shop opportunities. And finally a nice sort of photo op with the Haneda sign. Take a nice picture. So let's move on to Terminal 2 now, which I got to by the KQ line this time. I thought I'd take a very short trip. And this is actually only one station for KQ. This takes you to Terminal 1 and 2, so make sure you know which way you're going. But don't worry, if you do make a mistake, there is a walking path all the way through the middle. Goes underground. I'll show you that a bit later. As you can see, the trains are quite regular. They go as far as Yokohama and Shinagawa. So let's go out. If you go through the ticket gates, that will take you out onto the first basement floor. And obviously you can buy tickets there, right next to the ticket gate. So let's explore the basement floor first. As you come out, you can see the escalators up to the higher floors, but let's keep going off to the right for now. Because down here you can also buy tickets for the monorail. The monorail does have stations for Terminal 1 and Terminal 2 separately, so make sure you get off at the right one. Elsewhere, there's not really a lot down here. You can just go up to the first floor where the arrival lounges are. And spinning around from the arrival lounges, you can buy some bus tickets too. You'll notice a bit of a trend here. This is happening. On the other side as well, this is the north or the south gate, I'm not sure. Another departure gate. Arrivals gate, and you can buy tickets there. And then we can take these escalators up to various stages of the middle. By the way, Terminal 2 is good for international and domestic flights. Terminal 3 is mostly international, Terminal 1's all domestic, but Terminal 2 is a bit of a mix. So you can go down there. I think this is the departures for internationals over there, and the regular domestic departures over here. So again, you've got the north and south wings. Oh, sorry, international over that way, sorry. And you can go up a little bit. You can reach this gallery where there's a lot of nice restaurants and a few shops down there as well. If you want to go shopping though, it's better to go right down the middle to the kind of central atrium, because this is the 3rd floor here. You can see you can go up to various stages of mini malls. And again, on the top there's an observation deck inside this time. So if you want to go plane spotting, this is a good place to go. Especially on a rainy day, you can enjoy it from the comfort of the indoor lounge. Okay, so this is the KQ line as well. Going back to where I came from, like I said, you can go through this little walking route underneath, get to Terminal 1. So here we are at Terminal 1. This is the ticket gate from the other side. Like I said, it's a joint station for Terminal 1, Terminal 2 for KQ, and you can buy your tickets there. And here's Terminal 1. Again, we're on the basement, 1st floor. And there's a few meeting places here. There's a moon in the back there, and also there's a sun. That's their little meeting spots. This is also where you can get tickets for the monorail and access to the central atrium to go up into the other floors. So yeah, here's the monorail station. I think this was near the... this is actually near both ends, so the moon or the sun, doesn't matter. You can follow either one. And here are the arrivals lounges on the 1st floor, I believe. There are quite a lot of arrival lounges here, so make sure you know which one you're meeting your friends at.
and all of them have bus ticket areas too, with access directly to the street. There's a post office here as well if you want to send anything back, and as usual the central part has a lot of shops. You can go and spend your last bit of money. Here's another one of the arrival lounges. This is in the north wing. Again, you've got access to the middle. They're very sort of centralised, these things, and bus tickets and a door to the outside. You can catch your buses. Up to level 2, I think this is the departure lounges. These are all domestic departure lounges, so just find your gate. Fairly standard fare over here. A few souvenir shops around the outside as well. There's not really a lot of places to go shopping on the outside, inside your gate, so do it before you go through security. You get a nice view from the second floor across to Terminal 2 over there. And then let's take the escalator up. I think this is to the 3rd floor now. There's another central shopping area. Quite large actually. This is one of the oldest terminals, so that's where you can do all that. You haven't spent enough money already. And there's a lost in space robot there for some reason. Danger. So there we go. Let's go through into my actual gate. I was taking a flight from a gate in Terminal 1. So not really a lot to do once you're through security. Just take it easy, relax. It's quite a long one as well. There's a lot of travelators there. You can buy a few last minute souvenirs from the various shops. As you can see, quite wide areas, some TVs to catch up on the news. There's even an Isetan branch. This is a kind of fancy department store in Japan, so you can spend a bit of money there. A rather strange little outdoor looking gallery. I'm not sure what this is. Just take a bit of a rest. It's very humid. These mobile wheelchairs, I don't know. I hope nobody was using that. And there's various shops dotted around as well. You can have a bit of a rest. This is a JAL Plaza, Japan Airlines, so you can buy some souvenirs. There's a little Tully's coffee over there too. Speaking of souvenirs, Tokyo Banana is a good choice if you're going from Haneda. They don't last for very long, so if you're not seeing your friends for a week, then maybe choose something else, but they come in various forms. Definitely recommend some Tokyo Banana. Well, that's enough chatter for me. I've got my flight back to Kansai Airport, so wish me luck. And there's my ride over there. This is a Star Flyer. I've never used that before, but they were very reasonable. Only 10,000 yen to get back to Kansai Airport if you book far enough in advance. And there we go, all aboard. And I'll go hand back over to myself. Thanks for watching.
Great, thank you for watching all the way to the end. Thanks for doing that, I appreciate it. I hope that was useful. You can see the ins and outs of Haneda Airport, all 3 terminals, and the onward travel to Tokyo and Yokohama. Yeah, I hope that was useful. This is my first time going to Haneda Airport actually. I don't usually, when I go to Tokyo from Osaka, I tend to use the Shinkansen. In terms of prices, flying between the two, it's a bit of a toss-up really. The Shinkansen costs about 14,000 yen to go one way between Tokyo and Osaka. The flight I took was about 10,000 yen, but then of course you've got cost to actually get to the airport. The cost to get to the airport to Haneda is not much at all, but from Kansai Airport to Osaka is a little bit more. So do your sums, work it out. What do you think is going to be easier? And it's a lot faster using the Shinkansen really, because you don't have to go through security, all that stuff. But yeah, that said, it was very easy to fly from Tokyo to Osaka. That only took about 90 minutes, I think. So very easy. There we go. So I hope that was useful. Hope that makes up your mind how to travel around Tokyo, how to get to the airport. And like I said, if you have any questions, please leave a comment. I'll pick all the comments up. I don't really get that many, so I can keep up with them. Like this video if this was helpful. Just like this video anyway, because I'm a nice person. Subscribe to the channel. I've got a lot of travelers support videos on my channel already, so please check those out. And also share this channel to anybody who's coming to Tokyo soon or coming to Kansai Airport soon. There's videos about that too. And there we go. Thank you for watching and take care. Have a safe flight if you're coming to Japan, and see you again soon. Take care. Bye bye.